Hello and welcome to Friday Art Camp. Our first project today, we are going to do a chalk rubbing atmospheric perspective silhouette tree design. Lots of big words, but as we go through it, I'll explain each and every one of those to you, okay? All right, so you're gonna need one of your white pieces of your watercolor paper. You're gonna need any color piece of construction paper, it doesn't matter. We're just gonna use these as a template for the edges. You're gonna need your chalk pastels and some paper towels, okay? All right, so when we talk about perspective, and we've talked about it a lot this week, one of the ways, we created it with the 1 point when we did the drawings that went up to the horizon line. Today, when we do this atmospheric perspective, what we're gonna do is think about our color choices. Because when you look out into nature, things that are closer to you are more vibrant color. Okay, so think about like when you look, when you're standing outside, maybe you're in a mountainous area, the grass and the trees right in front of you are really green. But when you look in the distance at the mountains turn more towards gray, like a grayish color. So one of the things we like to do in our artwork is when we're making things to show perspective, we want darker colors at the bottom of our pictures. And we want the darker colors closest to us. And then as we get further and further away, we want lighter colors, okay? So we're gonna put our darker colors at the bottom and our lightest colors at the top to create that illusion of perspective, okay? So in this one here, this is actually a chalk rubbing, okay? These little edges here are just edges that we tore and we rubbed chalk on. It'll make more sense in a minute, okay? So, take your sheet of paper, okay, your construction paper, and you're going to tear this, all right? You're just gonna tear it into strips. Let me tear one first to show you. Don't tear it straight. Kind of move your fingers back and forth so that you get like a mountainous kind of effect. Can you see that? I'll hold it up. And don't tear it really skinny. Like, don't tear it too thin. It's too hard to work with. Make sure that you're tearing it really thick, okay? So let's go ahead and tear about 3 of those. Okay, well, I tore 3, but I ended up with 4. All right, there I am. Now, I want you to go to your box of pastels, and I want you to pick a color sequence. I want you to pick 3 shades, like dark, a medium, and a light. And they can all be the same color, like they can be dark green, medium green, light green. They can be dark purple, medium purple, to a pink. You can go orange, gold, yellow, but go ahead and select out 3 pieces of chalk, a dark, a medium, and a light. So go do that now. Okay. All right. How's my folks that are live? You got 3 colors, thumbs up, 3 colors, 3 colors, 3 colors, 3 colors. All right. Oh, all right. Mrs. Eckert wants me to put paper underneath here. We'll do that. Okay, so a lot of mistakes that people make when they're doing the chalk, they'll have their good piece of paper underneath them. Don't do that. Take your nice clean sheet, put it aside. You don't want to get it messy, okay? So now what I want you to do is take your darkest value, okay, the darkest one you have, and I want you to color the edge, the torn edge. I want you to put lots of chalk right on the torn edge of that. The more, I do that all the time. I break it because I press too hard. Trying to get a lot of chalk. Mine are new, so they still have that coating on them, so I really gotta work to get that chalk on my torn edge. You're putting this on the torn edge.
This is Carson.
Yes, honey.
Do we use the dark color or the light color? Or does it matter?
The darkest one. Start with the darkest, okay? Your darkest.
Are we using different colors or one of like each same color and like the darkest of that same color and then the light? Or are we using 3 different colors?
No, same color, 3 shades. So find the darkest one of that color.
Are you putting the darkest one on the top or the bottom?
It's gonna go on the bottom, but you'll see in a second here.
Does the darkest shade go on like every?
No, we're just doing one.
Oh, okay.
Just put a ton, look at mine here. Put a ton of chalk of that darkest color that you chose, the darkest shade of the colors, you know, on the torn edge, okay? As much as you can get on there. The more you can get on there, the better.
Wait, like the torn part at the top or the bottom?
It doesn't matter right now.
Doesn't matter.
You're just putting chalk on the torn edge.
All right. I have my one done. First one. Those of you watching on YouTube, I'm just waiting for my friends who are with me live to catch up to me, and then we'll keep on going. So hang in there.
So I put it on the bottom, or was it supposed to be at the top?
Hold it up higher, honey. I can't see. Are you on a torn edge or a straight edge?
Straight.
Okay, no, you got to do it on a torn edge, sweetheart.
Oh.
That's okay, Charlotte.
Should I do it thicker than this?
Nope, that's perfect. All right, we about ready? Thumbs up. All right, good job. Okay, put that aside and put your nice, clean, white piece of paper in front of you, okay? Now, I know I told you this was gonna be the bottom, so that's not gonna make sense to you, but you're gonna turn this and put that chalk edge at the top of your paper, okay? At the top of your paper, right there, like that. Can you see that? All right, now watch me. I'm gonna hold this still with one hand, using my paper towel, okay? I'm gonna kind of fold it up a little bit. I am gonna rub that chalk off of the construction paper straight up onto my paper. All right, are you ready for the big reveal? Unmute yourselves because I really want to hear a ooh, ah, oh, like a firework. You ready? Here I go. Ah, oh. Got it?
Awesome.
Awesome, right? Okay, take another sheet now. Or take your nice white clean paper, put it aside. I don't want to get that dirty. Take your middle value, your medium color, the one in the middle of the 3 that you chose. And it doesn't matter what edge of this, you're just gonna get a lot of chalk on the edge of this.
So when you say it doesn't matter which edge, like I got me confused.
Oh, on this torn piece here, it's got 2 torn edges.
Oh.
So I don't care which torn edge I use. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Just a torn edge.
Oh my god. Cole, it smells like crap over here.
I heard that.
Yeah, well, my dogs are smelling this stuff.
Are we going on like another different piece of? Are we using the medium color now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Like another different color.
Yep. Now is the medium one. Ah, I broke it again. Why do I always do that?
We all have our weird things, don't we?
We do that too.
Oh, it's in there.
Oh, that
My
was done
cat
even.
just put down my brother's computer. I pushed it.
Like, do the ducks really get stuck in there? Who knows, right?
Okay. All right. I've got my medium one all chalked up. You guys about ready? Thumbs up? Not yet? Okay. Those watching on YouTube, hang on. I'm waiting for my friends who are live. You know who's missing is Karen. That's who's missing.
Right. We miss Karen.
Karen, if you end up watching this on YouTube, we're missing you today. All right. Ready to move on?
Um,
All right. So again, I'm going to take my paper. That one I already did is at the top. Okay? I'm going to take my next one, put it like in the middle of my paper with the chalk towards the chalk that I already did. Like the chalk will be at the top. Okay? Again, I'm going to hold it still. And I'm going to rub that chalk right up and into that other mountain that I made. I know right now it's an upside down mountain, but it is a mountain. Oh, and watch your fingers. Try not to get fingerprints on the clean part of your paper. Here we go, the big reveal. Ooh, ah, oh. All right, so my friends watching,
Is on the dark supposed to be touching?
you just run it right into it.
Okay.
Just run it right over top. Okay, so my friends watching on YouTube, what I'm gonna do now is take my lightest color and I'm going to chalk the edge of this, lay it down and do this exact same thing so that I have 3 ranges of mountains, okay? All right, so again, if you're watching on YouTube, we're gonna cut off now, but we'll come back for the next step, okay?